Hey, what's up you guys? Aftershare Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. So we've got 2 episodes of SG-1 this week, which is pretty exciting. I am curious why, but I guess we'll get to it. Also, do you like my little fidget toy? He's a little man. And then I can do this with him. Wait. Okay, I can't do it in the position that he's in right now, but he can spin around. And then he's got like a little... So if you hear some clicking, that's what that is. Anyways, let's get into the episode.
The System Lords have not weakened in their resolve.
The Jaffa are weak-willed and fallible. Is it any wonder they've begun to doubt their faith in the gods? So many Goa'uld have fallen.
Baal was wise to send a representative.
I would have killed him with my own hands.
Despite your ill will, Lord Baal wishes to extend a most generous offer. In exchange for your surrender,
Wasn't he
Baal will allow
like
you to keep
losing
your
his mind a
armies
little bit?
and continue
I do
to
wonder
administer
how
your
that's
territories
possible
under
if like
his
the
authority.
symbiote heals things.
You will be permitted to live
I don't know.
so long as you bow before him as the supreme commander of the entire Goa'uld domain. Refusal to accept the terms of this offer will result in the resumption of hostilities and ultimately your death.
It's not often that you see a
What is the
woman
meaning of this?
go
I should
over
ask
this.
you the same thing. Major Samantha Carter.
She's not a major.
Actually, I'm a colonel now.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
So that was Replicata, I think? It's what I thought originally, to be honest. But then I saw the SG-1 logo and I was like, okay, maybe not. Whee! Look at it go! I'm amused by little things. Which, I can get it going again. Is that cheating? I don't know. Look at it go, it's still going.
Hailing them and transmitting
Sorry.
to security.
I just have fidgeting problems.
Our weapons are ineffective.
We must evacuate. Lighter Bay?
We can use the race to transport to the planet below and escape to the Stargate.
What is it?
That's not good.
This way.
Yes, let's just walk away. Not run over. You know what? I have Lego monsters too.
Colonel Carter.
I don't really like a Lego
Jack, we got a problem. We need to talk.
replicator.
Hi. Hello, how are you? Long time no see. What's doing? What's up? Hey, buddy.
Sorry, Jack. It's good to see you again.
What's up?
The replicators. They've launched an all-out attack on the Goa'uld. If the Goa'uld can't find a way to stop them, the replicators will easily overrun our galaxy in a matter of weeks.
Why didn't you say so? I'm sorry. Said we had a problem, not a big galactic emergency.
Each dot represents a Goa'uld ship.
It's a lot of dots.
That's just one small quadrant of the galaxy.
What just happened?
The beacons stopped transmitting their signals, likely meaning those ships were either destroyed or taken over by the replicators. Battles like the one you just witnessed are taking place across the galaxy.
I don't like that he answered so quickly. I was gonna make a joke, okay? So like, he goes, oh, what happened? And I was gonna say, well, it looks like that blinking dot stopped blinking. And that's what happened. But then he explained that the ship probably was destroyed. And then I didn't get to make my joke. And now here I am, and it's not even really that funny of a joke. Just dry humor, I guess. No, I don't know.
As I said, given the progress of these battles, the Goa'uld will be wiped out in a matter of weeks.
You know, I have to admit, I have some mixed feelings about this.
Well, we all want to see the Goa'uld stranglehold on the galaxy broken. But not if they're just going to be replaced by something worse.
Scheduled off-world activation.
Dad.
What the heck happened? Didn't you guys have a ship? And by the way, where's Daniel?
He was beamed away before our very eyes by replicators.
Just Daniel.
There's only one reason I can think of. My duplicate. She knows the greatest threat the replicators have ever known is the disruptor technology that you built using ancient knowledge.
So, she's immune to that now.
Yes, but replicators always seek out the most advanced technology. She may be worried that there's other ancient technology out there that could be a threat to her and the rest of the replicators.
Daniel Jackson had access to the knowledge of the ancients when he was ascended.
I thought he didn't retain those memories.
Daniel has remembered certain things from when he was ascended. She may think that everything she needs to know about the ancients is buried in his subconscious.
Years of effort, all but undone in a matter of days. It will now be almost impossible to turn so many of our brothers back to our cause.
Perhaps, yet there may be a way.
Even if we can, I wonder, will it make a difference? These machines are unlike anything I have seen.
We must proceed in the belief that Colonel Carter and Thor will devise a means to destroy the replicators.
How then can we prevent the Goa'uld from taking credit and solidifying their position as gods in the eyes of all Jaffa?
We must act now, before this conflict is resolved. Win back the hearts and minds of those who waver before they are lost to us. We must once and for all destroy the Goa'uld image as gods forever.
How?
By capturing the temple at Dakara. Everything we have fought for hangs in the balance.
But Dakara,
Capture it, and never again will Jaffa worship a false god.
I'm only gonna say this once, Carter. What happened to Daniel was not your fault.
She knows he may hold key ancient knowledge because of me. She's out there because of me. I basically gave her the means to counter the only effective weapon we have against her.
I also gave you permission to work with her. It's not gonna change anything. Unless you're suggesting we use that time machine to go back and fix it.
No, sir. We all agreed we would never do that. I mean, for all we know, it could just make things worse.
Sir, we're receiving a message from Thor. He
Okay,
said
so we've
he's
just
ready to
referenced the
transport
time
you.
machine. So
You were saying?
is that going to be a Chekhov's time machine?
Never mind.
Hello again, Samantha Carter.
Hi, Thor.
I have already transported your research and the remains of the human form replicator to this lab. We may continue our work from here.
What makes this place so special?
The temple at Dakara is sacred to all Jaffa.
For thousands of years, the Jaffa have viewed Dakara as the holiest of sites, the very cradle of our existence.
And we've never
It
heard
is
of
the
it
place
until
where the
now.
Goa'uld first gave Jaffa their strength and longevity.
And you really think this place is gonna make a difference?
Seizing control of the temple there would prove beyond a shadow of a doubt the Goa'uld do not possess the power of the gods.
Even the most stubborn Jaffa would have to question his loyalty to the Goa'uld.
There has to be a catch, or you guys would have done this a long time ago.
Because it wasn't written into the show.
Dakara is deep within Baal's territory, and under normal circumstances, it is heavily guarded. However, with Baal's forces deployed throughout the galaxy battling the replicators, the temple is more vulnerable now than it has ever been.
Still, our success depends on the element of surprise and the use of the entire rebel fleet.
Listen to me, O'Neill. This war must be fought on two fronts. We will reignite the uprising and conquer our oppressors, while you find the means to stop these replicators. Let us each fight the enemy we know best.
Hello, Daniel.
The hell do you want?
You have information that I need.
Which you can get by creating a replica.
Okay, what do you
Daniel.
want to know?
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
I don't know, it is that simple. All the same with you, I'd rather not do the hand on the head thing, so... Honestly, I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Honesty is not the problem. Unfortunately, to get what I need, we're going to have to dig a little deeper. Shall we begin?
It must have been great for her to play like a villainous role after all these years.
What you are proposing is madness.
Aaron is right. We would be sacrificing countless men and ships
We should be concentrating on the greater threat, replicators, before they destroy us all.
Javan, hear me. Those of you who choose to engage the replicators in battle will not survive.
Teal'c's right. Yet you propose an equally impossible task. No Fiji Far has ever set foot in the temple and lived. And that is precisely why we must go there. If we succeed, many will rejoin our cause.
If we succeed.
Were the circumstances different, I may feel the same as you, brother. But the situation has changed. We must act now, or our children will know no future, let alone the taste of freedom.
Teal'c, I believe there's wisdom in these words. However, you are aware that if we fail, it will effectively mean the end of the rebellion. Are you prepared to risk our entire cause on this one action?
Indeed I am.
So, what say you? I say we take Takara.
So be it.
Now what do you got, Walter?
Some kind of...
Oh. Wow, buddy. We're just talking about you. All good.
By now you are aware of the replicator threat in our galaxy, and that my fleet has engaged them in battle.
There's been a little chit and chat around the water cooler. How's that going?
We're holding them at bay for the moment. However, they are a more formidable force than I first anticipated.
Yeah, pesky little buggers, aren't they?
I'm aware that the Asgard have previously fought the replicators effectively.
More or less. I don't like to toot my own horn.
I am aware that you assisted the Asgard.
Yes.
I wish to know what means you possess to fight the Scourge.
Why do you
I'm
think
sorry.
that we would help you?
We must have had a bad connection there for a second. It almost sounded like you were asking me for help.
The replicators are a threat to everyone.
Well, I mean, if you're a
including
god,
the countless humans who
why would
populate
God
worlds
need to
throughout
help?
this galaxy. Now I propose that we work together to defeat our common enemy.
My, this is an occasion. You know that bitter taste in your throat? It's kind of wrapped around your uvula? That's what's left of your pride.
Perhaps you could curb your amusement for a moment.
If we're going to work together, the first thing we should discuss is strategy. Now, your attempts at meeting the replicators head-on are only going to result...
Jacob. I got it. I've got a better idea. Instead of helping you, why don't we sit back and watch you get your ass kicked? That way you'll be dead, and we'll be glad.
You cannot be serious.
Yes, I can. I just choose not to some of the time.
With your insolence, you're dooming not just your world, but all of humanity.
I think big.
What the hell was that?
I'm sorry, Jacob, but I'm just not quite ready to sacrifice Teal'c.
They called you Aram, did they not? After you returned to your plane of existence.
Oma,
Daniel, it is good to see you again.
I don't understand. Last thing I remember...
You are still on the ship. The human form replicator is attempting to probe your mind as we speak.
So why are you here?
Because when she is done, she will destroy you. And when that time comes, you will be faced with a choice.
Again.
I've received word from the battle. The bulk of the fleet continues to engage the replicators as you have ordered. However, I believe it would be wise to pull our forces back. If we stop confronting the enemy on so wide a front, it may slow their advance and allow us a chance to mount a proper defense.
You doubt my power.
Of course not. But your fleet is falling into their hands rapidly. Not even the Cull warriors.
Do not concern yourself. When the time is right,
Dude, you
I
need to get
promise
some, like, clear as
this
hell or some
nuisance
shit.
will be dealt with. Trust in me.
As always.
Dude, is is not pleasant to look at.
Microsecond-long connections and hours to go through each subsequent burst of data. Eventually, we managed to isolate the cipher that makes the replicators immune to the disruptor, and we've adjusted it accordingly.
The weapon works again.
Good job.
It was an incredibly risky thing to do, sir. And as it stands, we still don't know if we were detected. And of course, the altered disruptor still needs to be tested under battle conditions.
Got a plan?
Thor was able to ascertain the various positions of the fleet now controlled by the replicators. We're going to engage a few isolated ships.
Be careful, Sam.
Good luck.
So you're here to offer me the opportunity to ascend again?
If that is what you wish.
I wish. What are my options?
Personally, I would choose eternal enlightenment rather than the alternative.
If it were only that simple.
I admit, the decision is not as easy as it appears. The last time, for you, the experience was challenging at the best of times.
Unfortunately, I don't have any memories of the last time I was ascended.
Daniel, I did not take your memories from you.
You think I haven't tried to remember? Tell me how.
I can't.
Then tell me what I need to know.
If you are seeking an absolute truth, you will not find it. Only truth that applies to you.
That is so extremely unhelpful.
When the time comes, you will know.
There's a way to defeat the replicators hidden somewhere within my memories, isn't there?
You need only to open your mind to it.
The last of the garrison have surrendered. The temple is secure.
Many lives were spared today. Well done.
We didn't see it happen.
Firing weapon. The ship's systems have shut down.
That worked well.
The weapon appears to be effective.
Another ship.
They are firing on us. Targeting the second ship.
It's still coming.
They have adapted themselves to our modifications.
That was fast.
Yes. Initiating evasive action.
Excuse the intrusion. I will return. Stay.
Right. That is what I thought. Fucking bullshit though.
Speak. The force of Rebel Jaffa have managed to take control of the temple at Takara.
As I had hoped, they have no doubt gathered their full force and presented us with the perfect opportunity to annihilate them once and for all. Have the fleet disengage their battle with the replicators and move on Takara. Take it back at all costs. Leave no survivors.
As you wish.
You control the barrier between your consciousness and what you seek. You merely need to open your mind. The truth is, all knowledge, everything that is and was and will be, is everywhere, out there, and in all of us.
If you immediately know the candlelight is fire, then the meal was cooked a long time ago.
Yes.
No. You're trying to understand it, aren't you?
It means what you want it to mean.
No, it doesn't. And you're not Oma.
No, I'm not. But it doesn't matter. Thanks to you, I found what I was looking for.
This Oma character. Why do you have such reverence for her? Those ridiculous sayings are just nonsense.
To you, maybe.
If she really has as much power as you think she does, why doesn't she help you? She merely stands by and does nothing.
You mean while you destroy entire civilizations?
That's a matter of perspective. You call it destruction. We call it creation.
You're not really trying to justify your actions, are you?
No. I have no need for you to understand us.
Why the elaborate ruse? I mean, you can probe my mind at will. I obviously can't stop you.
You could have resisted. I needed you to open up to the possibility of remembering the knowledge in your subconscious. It made it much easier for me to find what I was looking for.
And what'd you find? Pretty. What is it?
The ruins of an ancient monument on a planet now called Takara. Within it is the one weapon in this galaxy capable of destroying me.
So it's all going to congregate there.
Thanks to you, it will soon be no more.
Sure, he'll be here any second now.
I am so sorry. I was just finishing up a lovely brunch.
Impudence.
No, tuna. So I hear your fleet is retreating from the replicators.
How could you know that?
I have my sources.
My fleet is on its way to recapture Dakara and destroy the Jaffa who have dishonored their true god.
Will you stop with the true god crap? I mean, seriously, what difference will it make? You're just delaying the inevitable.
The replicators are a formidable enemy, but I've recently learned of a weapon hidden on Dakara, capable of destroying them.
Really? And you're telling me this... why?
Because you must destroy it before my fleet arrives to claim it.
Alright. You got me. I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
The weapon on Dakara was built by the Ancients. It is not only capable of destroying the replicators, but all life in the galaxy.
And your own sweet self included.
Yes.
So why would you use it?
I would not. But there is one who would. One who can survive such pervasive devastation.
Oh, please don't tell me.
Anubis.
I asked you not to tell me.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. I didn't want him to come back. It was such a common trope. Like, we did this with fucking Apophis so many times, and we even like referenced it last episode. Like with the fact, oh, get a new villain or whatever. I don't know. All of a sudden, this place that Teal'c magically brings up after 8 seasons is a place that houses a weapon. All very, very convenient, don't you think? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one.